My name is John Cruz. I am the school resource officer at Astronaut High School. The best thing about my job is making relationships with the students that attend Astronaut High School. School spirit. I'll tell you, one of my favorite days is Fridays, especially not because the day's off, not because we get off early, but because especially like when we have home games, we get the band out here in the morning. I love music, so they'll come out and they'll play for let's say it's a football game. They'll play our school song, and the kids just all gather around. There's 2-story building, so you'll get students and staff, teachers on the second floor, and the band is playing down at the pit. It's actually pretty neat. So school spirit would be my most favorite thing about our school. Building the relationships, it actually makes me feel pretty awesome. Building the relationships here on campus helps me out on the street. We recently had a hurricane. We had an incident where I was called a house, and there were my students. The students felt very comfortable in talking with me. I was invited into the home, and sometimes doing police work out in the community can be challenging in folks allowing you into their home. So building the relationships actually makes me feel pretty good, and I hope that I am doing what it is I need to be doing to bridge that gap between police and those whom we serve. So working in an educational environment as a police officer, when I first came in, I'm like, I'm not too sure how they'll receive me, because I'm not a teacher. I'm not here to educate. I'm here to keep our campus safe and bridge that gap between law enforcement and those whom we serve. But extremely welcoming. Though I'm not a teacher per se, I'm the cop on the campus, but everybody here, astronauts, administration, the teachers have welcomed me to the school, and this is my 3rd year here, and it's been awesome.
Hi, my name is Jackie Sislaw. I'm a Technology Network Associate at Enterprise Elementary School in Port St. John, Cocoa, Florida. The best thing about my job is that I get to work with kids. I started working with my kids, and I fell in love with everyone else's kids. I like riding my bike to work. I like living in a community, so sometimes the kids wave when they go by my house, and I love fixing things. I love the fact that there's some really amazing teachers here. The kids are really well behaved, and the principal is amazing. So we have a very cohesive group. It's a learning community. The kids teach us, we teach the kids, and we have cows, pigs, bobcats, wild turkeys, and deer. The students make me feel like I have a purpose in life, that I'm valued, and that I can make a difference. My coworkers make me feel like a hero. I go in and I fix something and they all start dancing, or they say thank you, or they get that relaxed look on their face because now everything works for them. They make me feel like I have a lot of value and that they appreciate me. I wish that I had become an educational employee sooner, because I learned so much more about life. When I was a young mother, I didn't know as much about people because I was an introvert and I was a missile tracker. So I came to the school system to be with my children, and that's how I learned what life was all about.
Hi, my name is Jamie Cabrera, and I am the secretary at Audubon Elementary School. The best thing about my job is I just love interacting with the families and my coworkers, and I think we make a great team together. I love the teamwork we have here at our school. Whenever there's a situation, everybody's willing to jump in and help each other out. I don't feel like you ever have to ask. We just go ahead and do it. I think the students are one of the best parts of my day. I see them every morning. I get to do lunch duty. Sometimes I'm covering in the classroom, and it's just a special bond that we have. I think the coworkers here are amazing, and I think everybody looks out for each other. And if we're ever in a situation, I always know that they're willing to help. Thank you for everybody that has nominated me for this. I really didn't expect it, and I just do what I do because I love doing it.
Hi, my name is Lori Dickens. I'm an instructional assistant at Meadow Lane Intermediate School. I have worked at this school since they opened their building, about 15, 16 years now. I would definitely say the best thing about my job is that every day I get to come and interact with students, and every day is completely different than the next. You just never know what you're going to expect, and you never know what kind of words of wisdom you're going to hear from these little mouths that you're with all day. This school is the school that my children attended, and we chose the West Melbourne area because of Meadow Lane, because it seemed like a small community school, even though we're a very large elementary school, and I love that we are a family at this school. We have a very family atmosphere, and we're very family-centered. The students definitely make me feel young at times and old at others, and I find it rewarding to be with them, all the time, just keeping up on the fresh ideas and just knowing what their views on the world and what they're taking away from each day. I have great coworkers. I certainly would not be able to shine if it weren't for the fact that I have great people that lift me up at all times. I try to be a positive person, and I find that the people around me are also very positive and uplifting, and that helps get through some of the rough days. I was honored that my school family chose me to represent our school, and I've worked here a long time, and definitely all the nitty-gritty didn't go unnoticed, so that feels good. But what blows me away is the fact that people that don't know me obviously recognized that, I stand out in my position. So I'm very, very honored.
Hi, my name is Roderick Foster. I work at McNair Magnet Middle School, and I'm the technology associate here on campus. The best thing about my job is being able to support my community. I live in Rockledge. I see a lot of students everywhere I go, whether I'm in the grocery store or the gas station. And it just allows me to give my extra percent over 100 when I feel like I'm helping my community. What I like about my school is the diversity, the diverse problems I come across every day. We got different people from different creeds, and we all, come together and work as a family and as a community. The students make me feel like an adult. I think about all the issues or the things that they come across, as a middle schooler in today's age, are totally different than what I went through as a middle schooler back when I was in middle school. So, I try to put myself in their shoes and, try to give them the guidance that I wish I would have had when I was in middle school, because I feel like I didn't take middle school serious, and if I did, I would be a lot further ahead in life now than I would be. My coworkers make me feel like a wizard. They call me with all kind of technology questions, and I fix it. They don't want to hear how I fix it. They just want to know that it's fixed. And they feel like I work some type of magic, when really all I do is just read what's on the screen and do what it tells me to do. And also, again, they make me feel like one of the administrators, one of them. They always tap me to mentor a student or to help them with some type of off-campus, issue that may be going on. And I don't mind extending myself outside of, work hours to help, a friend or a partner, like someone that I work with every day, sometimes even on the weekends. They make me feel good. They make me feel like a member. I truly enjoy my job. I initially applied for Brevard County Schools the year before I got my position, and I didn't have the experience to take the position that I have now. But since I've been on, I've gained a great appreciation for the public school system, how much us as a community rely on the school system to help mold and guide all of our students, all of our kids, and take a lot of pressure off parents that work and have to provide for things at the household.